Good afternoon, Madhusri. Am I audible to you?
Good afternoon, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You are audible.
Okay. So, shall we start the interview?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, Madhusri, please tell us something about yourself.
Sure, ma'am. First of all, thank you, ma'am, for giving me this opportunity. My name is Madhusri Ghosh. I am from Hubli, West Bengal. Recently, I qualified as a cost and management accountant with All India Rank 9, and I have completed my graduation and post-graduation from University of Calcutta in first division, and I have 15 months working experience. Most recently, I have worked in Garden Reach Shipbuilders and Engineers Limited, and where I worked as a cost trainee in asset and accounting department, and where my primary responsibility was fixed asset accounting, capital budget preparation, and financial reporting. And previously, I worked as a audit assistant in a CA firm called DBC Associates. And apart from my professional interest, I love to travel, and I'm a very hardworking and consistent person. That's all about me.
Okay. So, Madhusri, you have mentioned in your CV about the work ethics.
Yes,
What
ma'am.
is the definition of ethics according to you? What is ethics?
Ma'am, as per my belief, ethics is the value that we have from our childhood, or we build by our surroundings or by our nature. And I think ethics will be there in the nature of a human being.
Okay. All right. Yes. So, Madhusri, can you please tell me the difference between cash flow and fund flow?
Yes, ma'am. Uh, Sorry, ma'am. Currently, I'm not recalling.
Okay. What is advance tax?
Ma'am, tax is the amount which is to be paid by the assessee in the previous year based on their estimated earnings. And if the total tax liability is more than 10,000, then the assessee should pay the advance tax.
Okay. And what is the percentage of advance tax?
Ma'am, advance tax is to be paid 100% throughout the year in 4 installments.
What are those four installments?
Ma'am, it starts from 15th June, then 15th September, then 15th December, and 15th March.
All right. And since you have also worked in SAP, so what is SAP FICO? What is SAP FICO?
And SAS FICO refers to it is the ERP module, and which is made for finance and controlling.
All right. Can you tell me what is the posting key and what is the purpose of it under the SAP FICO? Do you have any idea about the posting key?
Uh, Then posting is the thing which we use to post any kind of entry.
Okay. The digit or anything like that? How many digit is it?
Sorry, ma'am. Currently, I'm not.
Okay. Please tell me the difference between TDS and TCS.
Ma'am, TDS is the amount which is deducted by the payer when he or she is going to pay any amount to the pay, and TCS is the amount which is to be collected by the seller whenever he or she is going to sell any kind of thing to the buyer.
All right. Yes, ma'am.
Ritika, are you asking something or okay?
Oh,
Yes.
oh, yes. So, hello, Madhusri. I am, as you have mentioned in your CV, that you have worked with ensuring compliance of India's and accounting standards or accounting policies. So, I am
Yes,
just going to ask some basic questions about India's Just tell me the difference between
Yes,
cost model and revaluation model for PPE.
sure, ma'am. Ma'am, in cost model, we have to show the PP in our balance sheet by its cost, and we have to calculate the accumulated depreciation at the same time. And in revaluation model, we have to revalue the PP as per the market value, and always we have to show our PP in that revalued amount in our balance sheet.
Okay, what do you understand by impairment of assets?
Ma'am, impairment of asset is the declination in the value of the asset by any kind of in political change or by any kind of technological advancement. In these things, when we impair, when there is a declining in the asset, this is called the impairment.
How it is different from depreciation?
And depreciation is something which we charge uh, to amount like to write off the value of the asset, and and it is necessary for every year to charge. But impairment loss is something which is like indicated from any kind of change. If there is any kind of external change, then only we can charge the impairment.
Okay, coming to the costing part. In a company, there are various divisions and all are operating as profit centers. So, how the goal congruence will be ensured?
Ma'am, goal congruence means um, yes, ma'am. Goal congruence means that even if there is a loss in any kind of department, but if the overall, but if the organization is profitable overall, so there then only we can like we can consider those things in for the good of the organization. Like we should not focus any kind of department. We should focus to the overall organization.
Okay, difference between cost control and cost reduction.
Ma'am, cost control is a cost control is done before incurring any kind of cost, and cost reduction is done after incurring any kind of cost.
Okay. Explain a role of cash flow statement in assessing a company's performance.
No, first of all, cash flow is the very good financial statement to understand the liquidity of the company. And the cash flow is segregated into three different parts: cash flow from operating activities, cash flow from investing activities, and cash flow from financing activities. So, if we see the cash flow from operating activities, we can understand the how well the company is generating cash from its core business. And also, if we see the investing activities, then we can understand the what are the things or what are the expenditure company has made for its development of its infrastructure, or what are the capex investment are there. And also by financing activity, we can understand the capital and the expenses of the capital which our company has to do. So by by cash flow analysis, we can easily understand the liquidity of the company, and by these things, the investor can take their decision whether to invest in that company or not.
If I have to compare one company with another one on the basis of liquidity, then what ratio would be more suitable?
Ma'am, for liquidity, we see the current ratio, and for sure the ideal ratio is quick. We can also use the quick ratio, and for which the ideal ratio is 1:1.
Okay, ma'am, over to you.
Okay. So, hi Madhusri.
Hello, ma'am.
So, Madhusri, tell me something about your personality. What
Ma'am,
kind of person you are?
ma'am, I believe that I am a very determined, self-dependent, and hardworking and consistent person.
Okay. You said that you are dependent. Like what, in what sense you are a dependent
I'm
physically?
very self-dependent. I always used to do everything by my own. Obviously, there are the help of my parents and others, but I always used to do everything by my own, and it is my nature. And
Okay. Okay. So your CV is in front of me, and I can see that you have worked in Garden Reach Shipbuilders and Engineers Limited. What
yes,
is
sir.
the profile of this company? What it
My,
does?
it's the company what it does.
Yeah, what is the working of the company? What it does exactly?
The company is a manufacturing company of the warship, and besides that, it also it also develops some commercial ships and repair and maintenance of the ships, and also they used to build the Bailey Bridge, which is actually used in the hilly areas.
Okay. 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 Tell me, Madhushri, that uh, does company provide any service to industries?
Ma'am, you are talking about Garden Lake Shipbuilders?
Yeah, this Garden Reach Shipbuilders and Engineers Private Limited. It
No, ma'am.
is
It is actually under Ministry of Defense, and it's a manufacturing company. It is not it doesn't provide any kind of service to the like whenever it comes to the part of the repair and maintenance of the ship, then it is service, but mostly it is the manufacturing company for the warship. This is the main part.
okay. So you that it is under the Ministry of
Defense.
Defense. So does company enjoys any specific kind of exemptions or deductions or any benefit by the government of India?
Mm. Sorry, ma'am. Currently, I'm not recalling it.
Okay. Okay, fine. Uh, what is the treatment of GST law if company is taking the works contract services for repair and maintenance of its ship?
Okay. Uh, Ma'am, is it from the perspective of ITC?
Yes, I'm asking for the purpose from the perspective of ITC only.
Okay. Here the here the company is doing the work contract for the customer, and the company can able to take the ITC on this type of work contract. But if I talk about the recipient point of view, like any kind of person who is taking the work contract service by his own or by through any kind of contractor, then he cannot take any kind of ITC on it. If it is related to the plant and machinery, then he can take that ITC.
Okay. 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 What is the concept of anti-profiteering in GST law?
Sorry, ma'am. Currently, I'm not recalling.
Okay. If company wants to um, uh, improve its working capital ratio, okay. So what, according to you, what two measures it can take?
Company should take care of its repayment cycle to the creditor and also the collection days from the debtor. And if the company is able to extend its payment days to the creditor, and if the company is able to reduce its collection days from the debtor, then the working capital cycle can be improved.
As Madhusha, you are from the Kolkata and you are coming down to Delhi for the campus. What is the specific reason about that? Kolkata is also having a regional office of the ICAI, ICMAI, and it conduct campus over there.
Yes, ma'am. Uh, Ma'am, I am going to Delhi because the campus date is uh, like uh, like previous than the Kolkata campus date, and also I definitely I always want to join in a PSU, and the option of the PSU is far better in Delhi than the Kolkata. Then that this is the reason for which I am going to Delhi.
Why do you think you are a suitable candidate for any PSU?
Ma'am, I have worked in the PSU in my articleship period, and I believe that I can adapt that work culture or that work environment very easily, and which attracts me more than any because I didn't work any kind of MNC, so that is why I want to go with the PSU.
Okay. Okay. So you have secured All India rank 9 in your
Yes,
CMA final. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 on a lower side, 10 on a higher side, where you put your achievement on this scale?
ma'am, this rank.
Yes. You did you get it what I asked?
No, ma'am, can you please repeat?
Okay. So you achieved All India rank 9 in your CMA final. Okay. So I also sense that this is your one of the biggest achievements in as a
Yes,
student. So
yes, ma'am.
where you put your achievement on a scale of 1 to 10, say 10 on a higher side, 1 on a lower side.
Ma'am, I will put this in one because it is the biggest achievement of my life till now. So that is why I will put this in one.
Okay, okay. But as you are coming down to Delhi and most of the companies pick the candidates who are localized, but you are from the Kolkata. So don't you think it would be difficult for you to settle in Delhi?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Because I believe that I'm a very flexible person and I can adapt any area or any location which the company will provide me. Because as per my previous experience, like whenever I was in the CA farm, and there I was the audit assistant, and where I have visited more than 20 districts of West Bengal, and which actually make me that flexible person, and by that I and also I love to travel, and which actually allows me to adapt any kind of situation very easily. So I think if they give me any area, then I will be very much flexible with it.
Oh, so okay. Thank you, Madhushri. Yeah, Diksha,
Thank you,
your
ma'am.
feedback from your side.
Yes, Madhushri, your communication part is good. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
But since in your CV, I could see that you have mentioned in the first line as well that you have hands-on experience in SAP FICO and Microsoft Excel.
Yes.
Although I didn't ask questions from Microsoft Excel because you couldn't answer the SAP FICO ones correctly.
Okay,
Okay.
ma'am.
If you have so much of experience because you have mentioned in the beginning also, and you have mentioned that in your professional experience as well. It is
Okay, ma'am.
mentioned two at the two places. So that's why I have put much focus on the SAP FICO part. But you couldn't answer that. So please go through all the points which you have mentioned in your CV. Because most probably questions will be asked around your CV. Okay?
Actually, ma'am, I have focused on the work which I have done, but I did not have that much idea about the fourth key, so I did not get this.
Okay. All right. So please go through just whatever you have written in your CV about the
And
computer
ma'am,
part, about the
like,
technical part, and everything.
and what type of question we can ask from the Excel?
Like in Excel, suppose I wanted to ask that what is the shortcut to add the filter in a table? How can you add a
Okay,
filter using a shortcut in the table?
okay.
So do you know?
I yes, I knew it, but currently I'm not recalling. I will definitely revise it.
Yes, please go through all this. Okay.
Okay, shortcut.
Yes. the shortcut key. And one I have asked about the posting key. So it is a 2-digit numerical key for controlling, right?
Okay. हाँ.
Yes. So please go through the things that you have mentioned in your CV. That's it from my side.
Okay. Whatever questions I have asked, you have answered to the point, even without taking so much of the time. Your communication part is also very good. So just don't be nervous and all the very best.
Thank you.
So, Madhusri, first of all, congrats for All India Rank 9. It is really a big achievement. वहीं से start करते हैं because I asked you आपके achievement को आप 1 on 10 scale पे कहाँ रखते हो? मैंने आपको बोला 1 on a lower side, 10 on a higher side. आपने उल्टा समझा.
Oh, sorry, ma'am.
So ठीक है. So that's good. But फिर भी आपको मैं ये कहूंगी कि 10 नहीं बोलेंगे तो अच्छा रहेगा. ठीक है. What is the reason behind it? Life is always a full of challenges. ठीक है. So अगर आप एक लार्जर लाइफ के पर्सपेक्टिव में बात करेंगे तो दिस इज एन अचीवमेंट फॉर द फेज. फॉर द फेज मतलब आपने सीएमए फाइनल दिया तो आई कैन पुट इट ऑन अ 9, बट आई वुड से दैट कि आप उसको इस तरीके से प्रेजेंट करें कि कोई भी चैलेंज अगर मेरे सामने आता है, इफ कम अक्रॉस एनी चैलेंज and if I can crack it, that is my achievement. It may be a very simple thing. If I don't know how to cook, if I could able to do it, it is an achievement. So whether it is a all India rank 9, whether it is learning a new language, whether anything is skill in my, so I consider achievement on a daily basis what I learned today. So कैसा उसको जाए तो अच्छा रहेगा. ठीक है. ये मेरा पर्सनल ओपिनियन है. टेक्निकल
कोई नंबर मैं बोल नहीं सकती यहाँ पे.
क्या?
जैसे कि आप बोले थे कि 1 to 10 कितना देना है, रेटिंग करना है, तो मैंने कोई नंबर
तो यू कैन.
सॉरी मैम. हेलो.
कैन यू हियर मी?
नो मैम. कैन यू प्लीज रिपीट?
हाँ, आप बोल सकते हैं कि आई पुट इट ऑन 8.
ओके. Okay, then only I can give the explanation.
हाँ, because ठीक है. मैं हर whatever challenges I am facing, if I push my boundaries, this is my achievement. Whether it is all India rank 9, whether it is any other skills or whatever it is. ठीक है. Okay. अब इसके अलावा टेक्निकल आप आंसर अच्छा कर पा रहे हो, बढ़िया कर रहे हो. और मैं आपको ये बोलूंगी कि ये जो एसएपी फिको वाला पॉइंट है, ठीक है, आपसे अगर एसएपी फिको के ऊपर सवाल पूछा जाए तो सबसे पहले आप ये बोलो कि बिकॉज आई वॉज अ ट्रेनी, आई हैड एन इंटर्नशिप एक्सपीरियंस, सो आई हैंडल्ड लिमिटेड सॉर्ट ऑफ टी कोड्स in my company. Whatever profile given to me, I can answer only about those T codes. बिकॉज ऐसे भी बहुत बड़ा है. तो आप स्पेसिफिकली पहले से बोले कि आई हैव वर्कड इन दी एसएपी फिको, बट आई कैन टेल अबाउट ओनली. आपको पता होगा आपने कुछ ही टी कोड्स पे काम किया होगा एज अ ट्रेनिंग. सारा एक्सेस भी नहीं मिलता होगा आपको. तो बोले मैं उन टी कोड्स पे काम कर सकती हूँ. तो आप क्या करेंगे, पैनल का दायरा छोटा कर देंगे. इट वुड बी बाउंड्री बना देंगे कि मुझे इसमें से पूछो क्योंकि उसके अलावा मैंने काम नहीं किया है. एक बात आपने अपने सीवी में लिखी है, द फाइनेंशियल रिपोर्टिंग, है ना. द फाइनेंशियल रिपोर्टिंग एंड जनरल लेजर अकाउंटिंग. ये फाइनेंशियल रिपोर्टिंग है ना, बड़ा इट्स अ हेवी वर्ड. दिस क्वेश्चन आपके पास पूछे जा सकते हैं फाइनेंशियल रिपोर्टिंग के ऊपर.
हेलो मैम.
कैन यू हियर अस?
Yes, ma'am. Please repeat from financial reporting.
हाँ, so you have mentioned in your CV that gained hands-on experience in SAP FICO for financial reporting.
Yes.
Okay. So आपसे पूछा जा सकता है, okay, 3 insights how you handle the financial reporting in the SAP FICO. तो whatever you have worked on the financial reporting, आप उसको कहीं point out कर लें. जो भी आपने.
I have prepared notes to account for TP, intangible assets, CWIP. So this I can add ना.
तो आपके पास ये इंस्टेंट आंसर होना चाहिए फाइनेंशियल रिपोर्टिंग पे आपने क्या काम किया है। और ठीक है, इसके अलावा अ, ठीक है, इंडेस आपने स्पेसिफिकली लिखा है। सो हमने इंडेस से आपको क्वेश्चन नहीं पूछा है, बट वी बिलीव आपने इंडेस पे काम किया है, तो आपने डेफिनेटली हर इंडेस पे काम नहीं किया होगा, ओनली वन कुछ पर्टिकुलर इंडेस आप पे लगते होंगे। तो आपको जब बोला जाए कि कंप्लायंसेस विद इंडेस, तो आप अपने सीवी में वो स्पेसिफिक इंडेस मेंशन कीजिए। राइट, सो व्हाट इट मीन्स कि आपसे उसी इंडेस पे क्वेश्चन पूछा जाएगा जिसके ऊपर आपने काम किया है। सो यू विल नॉट बी फिक्स एट द टाइम ऑफ बीइंग क्वेश्चन। आपको फिर उन्हीं इंडेस, क्योंकि आप खुद ही बोल रहे हो मैंने तो इसी इंडेस पे काम किया, आप जब केवल ये लिखते हो कंप्लाइज विद इंडेस, इसका मतलब आपने हो सकता है और भी इंडेस पे कहीं लिखे। समझ गए? तो इंडेस को आप स्पेसिफाई कर दीजिए। राइट, और आपने ये जो मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ डिफेंस की बात बोली, इसके बारे में थोड़ी और क्लैरिटी लीजिए कि मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ डिफेंस कैसे सपोर्ट करता है इस पीएसयू को, और क्या इसको स्पेसिफिक फायदे हैं मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ डिफेंस में, ये पता होना चाहिए आपको। तो 2 दिन है आपके।
एक्चुअली जो सीट्स है वो सब नेवी के पास जाता है।
अच्छा,
मतलब कोई ऐसा कुछ कस्टमर नहीं है उसका, जो वर्डशिप है वो पूरा नेवी के पास ही जाता है।
तो आप ऐसे मत बोलिए ना, दिस इज अंडर मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ फाइनेंस, इट इज अ पीएसयू, ये मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ डिफेंस में कैसे हो सकती है? इट्स अ कंपनी। ये अपना प्रोडक्ट बना के मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ डिफेंस को सप्लाई करते होंगे। राइट,
बिल्कुल।
तो ये पीएसयू थोड़ी मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ डिफेंस में आती होगी, इसको क्या मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ डिफेंस रेगुलेट करता है? ये तो कंपनी अपने आप में सेपरेट लीगल एंटिटी है। ठीक है, और अगर कुछ मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ डिफेंस से सपोर्ट मिलता है या कुछ गवर्नमेंट सब्सिडी देती होगी, हो सकता है, आई एम नॉट श्योर, मैंने इस कंपनी का प्रोफाइल नहीं देखा है। अगर कंपनी इसको सब्सिडी देती है मैन्युफैक्चरिंग के लिए, बिकॉज ये शिप्स बना के मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ डिफेंस को देते हैं, तो आप वो स्पेसिफिक बेनिफिट्स एनालाइज कीजिए, अपने पास एक पेपर पे लिख के रखिए, ताकि आपको पता रहे कि क्या बेनिफिट्स इस कंपनी को मिलते होंगे। ठीक है, इसके अलावा आपका सीवी इट्स गुड। आपने अपने कुछ हॉबीज नहीं लिखे हैं इसमें, लाइक आप पढ़ाई के लिए कुछ और भी तो करते होंगे।
हाँ मैम, करती हूँ वो क्राफ्टिंग और थोड़ा मतलब ट्रैवलिंग, ये सब। तो ये इसीलिए नहीं लिखा है कि उन्होंने अगर पूछा कि अपार्ट फ्रॉम योर सीवी बताने के लिए, तो कुछ तो होना चाहिए, इसीलिए नहीं लिखे होगा।
तो बहुत सिंपल, कुछ भी लिख दो, कुछ भी लिख दो, म्यूजिक लिख दो। ठीक है, आप कुछ भी करते होंगे, सबका कुछ ना कुछ एरिया होता है, आप कुछ भी मेंशन कर सकते हैं। थोड़ा सा है ना, मैं कहूंगी आपके अपने सीवी के सीक्वेंस को चेंज कीजिए। प्रोफेशनल, आपकी प्रोफेशनल एक्सपीरियंस सबसे पहले लिखिए। नहीं, हाँ, प्रोफेशनल एक्सपीरियंस आपका अच्छा है, आप पहले लिख सकते हैं। प्रोफेशनल एक्सपीरियंस के बाद आप अपना प्रोफेशनल क्वालिफिकेशन सीएमए के बारे में लिखिए। थर्ड, अपना एकेडमिक क्वालिफिकेशन लिखिए। राइट, देन आप अपनी स्किल्स लिखिए।
ओके।
स्किल्स के बाद आप अपना इंटरेस्ट एरियाज लिखिए, हॉबीज लिखिए, एंड एट लास्ट आप अपना प्रोफेशनल पर्सनल पर्टिकुलर्स लिखिए। ठीक है, पर्सनल पर्टिकुलर्स में
पहले प्रोफेशनल एक्सपीरियंस, इसके बाद प्रोफेशनल
क्वालिफिकेशन, फिर एकेडमिक क्वालिफिकेशन,
एकेडमिक,
फिर स्किल्स, फिर आपके इंटरेस्ट एरियाज, इसमें आप कुछ हॉबीज लिख सकते हैं। ठीक है, आपके पर्सनल पर्टिकुलर्स में आपका मैरिटल स्टेटस आना चाहिए, यू आर अनमैरिड।
ओके।
ठीक है, और आपका रेजिडेंशियल एड्रेस वो आपने ऊपर लिखा है। ठीक है, हुगली वेस्ट बंगाल से, इनफ है, कोई जरूरत नहीं, इतना बात काफी है। और आप अपने सीवी में सबसे ऊपर दिखाइए ऑल इंडिया रैंक 9, मधुश्री ब्रैकेट में AIR 9।
ओके, वो
शॉर्ट लिस्टिंग कहाँ, हाँ, शॉर्ट लिस्टिंग कहाँ कहाँ आई है आपकी?
गेल में आई है, IOCL,
हाँ,
फिर ITDC, ITC होटल, और फर्स्ट डे के लिए ये सब, और ट्रीडेंट ग्रुप।
ठीक है, तो ट्राइडेंट में आई है।
हाँ।
तो ट्राइडेंट इज ऑफरिंग वेरी गुड पैकेज, और गेल भी बहुत अच्छा है। तो बिकॉज आप ऑल इंडिया रैंक होल्डर हैं, तो पीएसयू में आपके सेलेक्ट होने के चांसेस बहुत बनते हैं।
एक्चुअली मैम, मेरा PSC में नहीं हुआ शॉर्ट लिस्टिंग, क्योंकि मैं OBC से बिलोंग करती हूँ, इसलिए आई थिंक उन्होंने UR के लिए वैकेंसी लेके आए, इसलिए नहीं हुआ। तो
बट स्टिल यू हैव अ वेरी ब्राइट चांसेस फॉर द गेल, क्योंकि ओबीसी की वैकेंसी वहां पर स्पेसिफिक होती है।
यस
और
मैम, गेल और आईओसीएल दोनों में भी मैंने ओबीसी से ही सिलेक्ट किया है।
आईओसीएल क्या पैकेज ऑफर कर रहा है?
17.46।
और गेल?
गेल 20 के आसपास।
सो इट्स एंड देखिए, आपका ट्रेनिंग बहुत अच्छा है, आप ऑल इंडिया रैंक 9 होल्डर हैं, आपका ओबीसी में आप कैटेगरी आते हैं और आप बहुत अच्छा इंटरव्यू कर रहे हैं, तो बहुत ब्राइट चांसेस बनते हैं आप पीएसयू ले लेंगे। और गाइडेंट है ही आपके पास, राइट?
यस मैम।
होप ऑल द बेस्ट।